Welcome, everybody, back to the 2023 Corwin Ford and Capital Mortgage Railroader Scratch Classic at Nampa Bowl in Nampa, Idaho. My name's Shane Peterson, and we're bringing you C Squad Qualifying, the final qualifying before match play tomorrow. This is your final opportunity to get into the number. We have about 20 seconds left of practice. A lot of the big names already in, but some not. KT Simpson, one of those not yet already in the number. Alex Hoskins going to bowl again, wants to improve his number. Luke Brown, Brody Chatterton, Clay Reese going to run it again. Clay already in, but Brody and Luke. Luke's not in, Brody's on the bubble. I think Gio Clean is also going to give it a run again, as he fell short earlier in B squad qualifying. So 6 more games to go. We'll cut, and then it'll be 9 games of match play tomorrow. I don't know if there's 9 games of match play and then a 10th position round or what it is, but we're going to do something. Something to that extent. We'll cut to top 5 for a step ladder, and the title match will be this pair right here, 17-18. So lots of action still to come. Rock, what's up, brother? What's going on? Go to the send pair here where you see Brody, Luke Brown, and Clay Reese. Looking for other notable competitors. Kyle Morrison looking to get into the number still. He's down here on the low end. John Hornberger making an appearance. Tyler Lopez looking to get in. Eric Tachita trying to improve his number. You can find standings by hitting exclamation point standings in the chat. Chat bot will provide you a link in the standings. So currently they're taking 23 plus an 8, so there'll be 24 people, it looks like, with the new next entry. So 23 plus 8. So you want to get in, you got a top 23, that's minus 53 is the current cut now with the added in competitors for this round. So who is that? That's Nick Raymond, minus 53. Leader is Andy Kinney at plus 84. And Nevaeh Hull put on a show for us. She goes 230, 230, 210, 190, 210, 190. Dana plus 78. Clay Reese is plus 48. Sits third, going to bowl it again. Why? I'm not sure. Thinks he thinks he left a lot of pins out there, is what I heard. Aiden Piet plus 32. Tyler Norris plus 31. Jordan Croft plus 5. Daria Payuk plus 4. So 7 people plus so far. Mason Stimson's 8th at minus 10. Doug Hankins minus 13. And Alex Hoskins sits 10th place minus 17. Again, pins do carry over to tomorrow's match play. She's minus 22. Ryan Phipps is minus 23. Trevor Wakely and Dante Bernal are tied at minus 24. Tyler Kelly is in 15th at minus 28. Brody Chatterton minus 29. Riley Woodard and Gary Ledford are tied at minus 31. Richie Myers is minus 40, and he's tied with Luke Brown, so Luke is in currently. Riley Woodard's in there again. He's tied with those two, but he's got another entry that is above them in 17th. So I guess really minus 62 is the number because Riley is in there twice. So let me update it. And then it's Tyler Kelly in 22nd, minus 50. Nick Raymond, minus 53. And Josh Empey at minus 62. So that's your number currently. With that duplicate of Riley. Outside looking in, Jerry Miller, minus 15 back. Tyler Lopez, 18 back. Joe Funk, 23 back. Josh Groves, 28 back. Josh Groves again is 32 back. Giorgio Clean is 34 back. So, Gio, Kyle Morrison, Dave Woods, we see him a lot. Katie Simpson, we see her a lot. Not in yet. That's kind of it, I guess, as far as people we know who are consistently in the number. Still, I assume that Gio is bowling right now. I just don't see where he's at. Oh, trips the 4-9 late there on lane 22. We have every pair. Oh, excuse me. Except, are they using 3 and 4? They are using 3. So 3, 4, 5, and 6 we don't have. Brody, that's an exotic gem. Wraps a 10 pin. Something else touched it, but not enough for it to fall. So 10 pin for Brodsky. Luge will not convert the spare. So let's sit down here. We see got Sean Hornberger and Riley Woodard is going to try it again. He's currently in the number twice. Well, a few names I see that I have confidence with that would go plus. A lot of rebuys. Rebuys only was $120 instead of $150. Hornberger will not convert the spare. Riley waiting on something. Not sure what that is. But they are taking their sweet time getting it ready for him. Full rack, so it looks like maybe a deck jam or something. It took him a minute to clear that. Wide right for Riley in the washout. The 1, 2, 4, 5, 10. Is that what I see? Go maybe down here in the end, take a look at Tyler Lopez and Kyle Morrison. Seen a lot of shiny balls, especially on the fresh. We've seen some shinier balls have some success as the front took a massive amount. Is Gio bowling again? Gio? Don't see. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of shiny equipment go down the lane here. Early. Front took a lot. Let's see what Clay's in. Clay's is plus 48. Sits third and bowling again. Just chopped a spare. So I'm interested to see what he's throwing because clearly he has somewhat of the right idea. Left, you see Tachita using UC3. So lefties are. You saw? Using the UC3 to the left look, though, wildly different. Ball is covered. Still trying to play the gutter. Let's see KT Simpson. Supernova. High flush. Trips it. Nice. Let's go over here and see Clay. I want to see what Clay's doing. TNT. Mixer. Messenger. No, not quite. Riley tips 4-9. Messenger takes out the 9. So, well, I guess a wide variety of balls going down the lane. And Nevaeh was throwing a phase 5 with a ton of surface. 360 pad. Messenger. Oh. Back here, take a look at Luge. Yeah, so Alex and Gio, both some pretty big talent, big time talents, not yet in the field, in the cut. Orson gonna whiff on the head pin there, right. Lopez. Half 10. Nani? Nani? Hazel? Bluish green? Bluish green? I would like to lay in bed. I'm very tired. Luke is going to miss a head pin right. Let's go back here to camera 2. Warrenberger and, well, that's Phipps right there, right? Is that Phipps? Phipps? He's already in. He sits 12th at minus 24. Warrenberger throwing reality from deep, trips the 7 pin. Warrenberger off and running. He's throwing it pretty good right now. Riley now, right lane. Mixer got it. The mixer strikes kind of fall good here. Like if you hit it too solid, you risk really 10 pinning. Or I'm sorry, 7 pinning. Blower 7, very popular. 4 pinning, very popular. But if you hit them light enough, they like to fly a lot. These twister pins here. Too solid. Blower 7 really starts to come into play. They will clean the spare up. Again, starting on the hardest pair that I've seen in the center so far. And then Lopez. Almost wraps a 10 pin. The 6 pin catches just enough of it. Brody strikes. When he hits the pocket, he strikes quite a bit. His ball speed and rev rate. He strikes a lot. I guess I should say his carry percentage is high. Let's see what the chat's. Trevor Wakely, yeah. Trevor's bowling good. Working on your boat? Nice, man. How's the boat coming? What kind of boat you got? Rock? I used to have a 96 Bayliner Capri LS 2250. Doug says Geostar Lane 3, thank you. Good luck to new railroader Heather Sharp. Is there any live coverage tomorrow? Absolutely. All of match play and the whole step ladder. So all of it. All of it will be streamed tomorrow morning. Hayden says the pattern was tough. You didn't bowl again, Hayden? Nice, man. I wouldn't mind like a little fishing boat. Maybe more like a kayak, though. I don't have time or space for a full-size boat anymore. Trevor's here on 17 and 18, Paula. The one thing, this is the thing, I liked my boat. One, it was very expensive. Gas, traveling with it, very expensive to do. So, like, realistically, you know, we had to have a kind of a large group to go at all. Like, Kenzie and I couldn't just go. That's the thing. But on top of that, you know, I like working on it. Like, we have a side-by-side now, and I like working on it and can do stuff to it and maintain it. With the boat, holy hell, man. Like, you can't really change the oil conveniently. If anything goes wrong, like the starter, like something as simple as a starter, like, was nearly impossible to do because it's buried under all of the bulwarks in the back. We have like the on the flywheel, the ring gear or the gear on the flywheel that the starter engages with got all messed up. You had to pull the motor for it. As much as like having a big block and wakeboarding and tubing and stuff, it's just couldn't. Nice rock. That's cool. And night bot pretty good. Night bot good. Here's Trevor. Pull it up. So that was my main issue, basically, with my boat. Not only did we just not use it very often, because, again, you have to have a big group for it to be even viable. Not even a big group, but you need like 4 or 5 people on this thing to make it viable to take. But working on it was near impossible. Side by side's more fun to work on. You can use it more. It's significantly cheaper. You know, gas like $40 in it for the good stuff. But the lake days do miss the lake days. Wakely, the 7-man needs a hook. It's gonna miss. Dante with a nice spare on the 36910 though. Let's go see Kyle Morrison. Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't have been so bad if, like, I could, like, it's not, oh, the messenger from Kyle Morrison right in front of the 10 pin. That would have been dirty. But it wouldn't have honestly even been that bad if I just could. I mean, but, God, you know, if anything happened to it, you can't, hell, I had to make like a repair to the floor, and doing that was nearly freaking impossible. Like, before I sold it, I had to like reinforce one of the stringers or something, and holy hell, like I had to like crawl underneath like the little cabinet in the middle of the boat, and I could barely fit, couldn't see anything, all just to like screw a board to another board. And I was like, man, this is just ass. So it is what it is. I just put a nice little muffler on the old side-by-side. She sounds good. She screams. That's fun. Good thing. Want to buy a go-kart? That'd be fun. Bet, Hayden, do it. Do it, man. I wanna buy like one of the little Hornet things, the Hornet cars they run at like Meridian. It's like the oh, Clay, big Greek church. I was gonna say, someone was asking me, he's like, "Yeah, Clay's bowling again," and he's already in. He just left the money. I was like, man, you'd have to go like plus 100 or plus 150 to make it worth it to pay 120 bucks more to bowl again when you're already in third place. Like, you're gonna have to get some pins out of it to make this worth it. Here he is. KT. She almost Greek church is awesome. Wow. But yeah, I want to just put a cage in it. Buy one of those cheap ones, put a cage in it. That's like the competition aspect. I like competing, and I suck at like bowling. I just can't get my body to do what I want it to do in bowling. Played baseball for a while in college, so I like the competition. So I've been playing golf a little bit now, especially that I used to be like bounce between golf and bowling depending on the season. And, took a lot of time off last summer, didn't really do much. And was just focusing on making our first tournament at the CB Masters. Now, though, trying to find a better balance. And like, again, I like the competition, trying to get better and stuff. So golf's fun. But I like racing, too. I think it'd be fun to build. It doesn't really matter. I just want to compete, you know what I mean? That's what's great about bowling. Not for me. But for most people, you know, you can compete. You don't have to be a part of a team. You know, you don't have to. You can just come out and compete. If you are, like, it's a just perfect game for people that are very competitive. You know what I'm saying? Like if you played other sports, it's the low average squad basically. There's a couple guys: Alex Hoskins, Gio Cleanes, Katie Simpson. You know, some fairly high averages. Still trying to make the cut, but not the strongest squad. I hear you, Rock. Yep. Been there many times. I've learned how to pack extremely light because I check bags for always bowling balls. back over here is that pairing is done on 21 and 22. Pretty nice field. Send Dewey. I don't know what that means. Send UY? Oh, maybe she said, maybe they're saying send UPS or something. Okay. How to pack equipment? I bet. Katie? Good ball? Yeah, got up the hill. Enough. She's got a good game going. 7th spare, 4 or 5 bagger. Sorry. Did I hit you? Oh. Ooh, these days get long, man. Riley. Messenger, no. I was on a double in going into the 10th frame. Unfortunate. Fifth makes the spare. Ooh. So everybody's done here on the low end. Excuse me, the high end. I'm referring to low end. Yeah, I'm exhausted. You and can. Oh, I'm halfway there, buddy. Good stuff. Over here is Trevor Wakely. There you go. Yeah, I would always bring 2-ball or 2-3-ball totes, 2-3-ball tournament totes, 6 balls, and then sometimes I'd have like someone travel with me, and they would also bring a 3-ball tote, and then their suitcase. So I'd bring 9 balls. Typically, what happened? I'd travel with someone who wasn't bowling, and bring 3-ball tournament totes, and then their suitcase, and then I would just pack a carry-on with all my clothes in it. I travel light, man. I got a duffel bag that like fits as a carry-on, so that works the best for me. Guys, at let's say 35 likes. At 35 likes, we'll do the next giveaway. Yeah, you should. You should. Those kind of important things, definitely put them in your carry-ons. Yeah. That's what a lot of people do. A lot of pros will travel with their shoes and stuff because of exactly what you said. Thanks, Doug. Is Daria going to make the cut? She already did. Yep. You're all good. So we are through the first game. They're starting their second game now. We should get Alex and Gio now. Should be down here. I guess Daria is bowling. Daria's bowling too. Daria bowling. Looks like it. I didn't know. I didn't think she was actually bowling. Like Daria, Gio, Alex Hoskins. Sure what their first game was. They were just off stream. Now they're coming back on. We should have them for basically the Woods. I know. I know. I don't know. I just wanted to help Tara out, but. I would have bought one, but Tara didn't want to do it. I know. You gonna be here tomorrow? If you're gonna be here tomorrow, that's what I told you. We'll load the tree up in the truck. He's like, David's there and I'm here. That's why we do the way we. Some people want more games. You need to bowl more games and have less prize fund, or the other way around. You really need more games. Long. Can't afford it. I can't afford it. That's
You're in Utah. You know how easy
oh my gosh. Yep. I saw that. Dope. Hey. Hey. That's crazy. That's cool. I didn't. Yeah, in high school. I was a PO. To college? Miles Community College. It's 2 hours east of Burke. No, it's more the east side. Yeah, we're about 2 hours from the well, and like when we first get there, it'd be 90. And then in the middle of the winter, when we have workouts and stuff, it'd be like 40. Yep. You'll see it all up there. Oh yeah. A lot of JUCOs have baseball players, like JUCO baseball players. Josh Link went to school Glendive, which is 45 minutes to an hour east of Miles City. He was on a rival school. I mean, he's obviously older than I am, but he went to play baseball in a tiny little town. They're bigger though. East side's a little bigger. Yeah, Slick is the same. Like, we played against one of my years we went to the region tournament, and our region was Nebraska and Southern Colorado. So wide, like there's not a lot of D1 MJC games. So we played them, that time for 14 hours. And then we won the region, and we played our district tournament, and that was against the region that Slick is in. Slick didn't win. It was Western Nevada, and the school from Arizona. And they were, yeah. Oh man, that's where Bryce Harper went. Bryce Harper went to Western Nevada. They were way good. Yeah. We have built an indoor facility with a couple batting cages. They can get 4 or 5 nets. They're outside. Some of the strongest division, like like the region that's around like Florida, strong. Arizona, usually they've won the like JUCO national title. They've won it 3 or 4 times in a row. And then Nevada looks pretty good. California has their own separate thing. There's so many JUCOs in California. It's not even a part. They have regions within California, districts within California. There's one team out of California comes and goes places. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We had a Snow College has a 2-year school that had a football program. Those are a little more rare. It's a lot more expensive to have a football team. A lot of travel equipment and stuff. Yeah, really. A lot of it does ISU have a football team? A lot of it comes down to Title IX because it's not sport for sport, it's participation. So like when you have a football team and you need to have like 5 girls teams to make up for the amount of participation. Yeah, they make a shit ton of money. Yeah. In West Valley, so in the I don't really follow college. We watch it sometimes, basically, mostly just to talk shit. I think I've seen like 1 or 2 like good shows this year. The rest of it is just it makes sense why it doesn't grow. Like, snooze fest. It's quiet, slow. You have to be an ultra bowling nerd to enjoy it, in my opinion. Calls it as a season.
Yeah, but see, when you're hearing that, it's one of those things where you have to be like, I'm not going to say that right now. He said something the other day about
sacred. You guys are bowling next week. Airbnb down the street. It was way cheaper than any of the hotels. That's what Gio and I were talking about, like, 'cause we're having an event in Vegas. He's talking about like the expense different from like Vegas. I was like, I don't know, man. Hotels in the Boise area are cattle spendy. They're not cheap.
I used to be able to stay downtown.
Oh shit. I think we stayed there for like 90 once, and I was like, oh, that's a pretty good deal. Yeah. It's kind of spendy out here to stay out here. It's not cheap. We stayed in an Airbnb over there the last team tournament. It was actually reasonably priced, but it's pretty nice over there. We have a lot of the same in Salt Lake. There's so many new housing developments and stuff. Where they're used to, like, there's like a farm in the middle, like housing development here, and a big old spot.
Well, I remember when I was a kid, we used to live in South Burke, that's over by Drake.
Yeah.
But he used to live, you never get off the freeway and drive like 5 miles out. Now everything's big. And you can't hardly drive around.
Whoever owns some of those pieces of land is sitting on so much money. So much money.
Yeah, anything down there. I can't believe how much it is. As a kid, it was big. We now have to be eating. That's all right.
It's all right.
So they can stay home at Kobe's house, spend all the money and live on
They want to build a community on Utah Lake. And they want to dredge it, build some islands, and then build houses on Utah Lake. That's why they want. That's like part of like the deal is they're trying to like get the permission, I guess, from the state to do it is dredging it because every summer it gets algae bloom on it. It's so shallow and it heats up. So they want to dredge it so that part of it is significantly deeper than it is now, and then build that all up and like some islands that you can only like boat to for like animals and birds and shit, and some housing development. They have a ton of houses out there. Saratoga, so Lehigh, but it's on the other side of the lake. Right? Tons of houses. There used to just be a couple communities. And Redwood, that's what's getting bad. So like Redwood Road goes this way to the lake, and there's one way in and one way out. And there's a shit ton of houses.
like Eagle Road.
Yeah.
That's insane.
There's so, because they have a property down that way during the holidays. Go out there and ride 4-wheelers and everything. It takes ever to get. And if there's ever like an emergency, like you're not getting out of there because there's literally one road that connects Redwood to the other side of the lake. One single road.
You got your fancy side-by-side here. You ever been up to the sand dunes in St. Anthony?
No, I've heard it.
My dad lived in that. They're insane. I mean,
That's what I've heard.
if you like that kind of stuff,
Oh yeah.
like if you want to go out and just put the hand in,
Kenzie doesn't really like it.
you know, Tara pulls out. He gets angry.
What's been going on, folks? Well, is Hoskins rolling right now? I don't know. Might be urethane. Might be Nike Dry. I haven't seen. Let's show Paula. Michael Myers from Paula Myers, Lakewood. Please. We like Marshall around here. There's Trevor. Ooh, we have to. Back over here. Of course. We do it for the people. We do it for the people. Yeah, I know. Oh, Geo with the 4. I've seen 4 like 4 times. Well, that sounds dumb, but I'm not used to seeing a 4 count like that. So many dubs. Excuse me. Let's see what Alex is doing. As long as no one turns around, then the face thing doesn't go off. God, I want. It looks. It's either an IQ2 or it's urethane. I can't tell exactly what it is. What's that?
Well, I've been back since then because basically, and I was bowling in video
I like the layout. I like that it's raised up here so and there's not a lot of shit right here. Yeah. That's what Dallas was giving me a history lesson on how back in the 80s they bowled all bowls. Like the 80s government stepped in. Apparently it's makes sense, like from a viewing perspective. It makes it easier for our cameras. We don't have to be so super high because this is so much lower. The internet's rough. Burley's actually not bad, to be completely honest. Like, it's pretty open. There's a lot of space. There's a lot of space to walk around and shit in there. But the internet's so bad. So bad. Yeah, you have to be on the Wi-Fi there because your cell phone's just a total dead zone. Threw a gutter ball too, apparently. I guess not. Yeah, our first game was good. She just left a single pin. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it was. We were just watching KT. That's exactly. No, it's this pair that's not good. That pair is great. No, wait. Opposite. This pair is great. That pair is opposite. This has a bunch of those got a little holes in the middle. Someone said it hooks more down there. This specific pair, I don't know if it necessarily hooks more, but there is definitely hold left and shape right. Like if you can miss right and it will recover. Yeah, this pair, it's that pair is bad. There's no hook. Like there's no hook at all. Like you've got to play really straight and They hook so much still. Like
So they put the bed like 2 feet. It's like, so they just fire it. You let it go and it's like 2 feet. Like, you just put out what it's supposed to be. Because it'll actually get down.
is that for one of the shootouts? Interesting. What? No, they've been listening to you, dude. Oh. Same. Yeah, like 15 minutes.
You guys live in
No, we live in Ogden. Ogden.
just on the other
Oh, Geo. Wow. And we live like. This,
drive down and have in and out. It's the big truck, like Idaho. You went to in and out. You just spent like $1,000.
I don't even like In-N-Out Burger.
I actually like Raising Cane's. In and out. Right next to it. Cane's is like Pantera's milk. It's right down the road.
It is, yeah.
And her and I can split like
I like to get leftovers. I just try to get. I get extra.
oh really? See, Tara eats that.
No. You throw those chicken fingers in the air fryer, and there's no difference. No. No. That's shrimp. That's shrimp. That's different.
Partially because it was probably a good day to make it, right? But like the burn-ins, they usually don't make it ready, so like if they do, see that's burn-ins.
Yep.
Also not super. But I would opt that in a second.
My dad likes pork belly burger. That's what, like when it's his birthday, that's what I'll make.
You can do a similar brisket because it's really fatty, so you trim some of that off and it ends up trying to start a fire. But yeah.
They're super easy. That's,
Yeah.
you don't even have to wrap them.
Heck, what I usually do is when they're done, I wrap it and I'll throw it.
Yeah, so like, yeah, I'll just like put it on at 10 o'clock or whatever, and then noon the next day, just wrap it up and then throw it in the cooler. Be done.
Yeah, people like put them. I know it's
See, yeah, by far the hardest thing that I don't really like doing. I don't. I love smoked wings. I just hate making them. It's so tedious. Put them in a pan. You got to season each one on each side. For one of my buddies, that's what I do. I bought 800 wings for my buddy's wedding. And they were full ones, so I had to chop up 400 wings in half. That took forever. Who's that? No. Dropping some barbecue and knowledge on the folks of the CB chat. Who? Oh, he was? Rock? Oh, yeah, Rock was. But I really love wings. They're just so tedious sometimes to me. I like making ribs. Ribs are not that bad. Yeah, oh, if you wrap them, there's no difference, right? You just with So it's nice. What I want to do is the only issues is only Kenzie and I. Like Costco sells those like preseason drumsticks for super cheap. Yeah, super cheap. And you can just cook them real quick, and there's like 20 of them for like $10. A lot of chicken legs. Yeah, there's only 2 of them. There's like 20 chicken legs. True. Well, yeah, no. Yeah, Rock says he's getting hungry now. We're gonna have to do more than just cook on OnlyFans, David. Oh man, it's good. The PGA Champions Tour, nice. I've been to the U.S. Open. That's the only golf tournament I've been to. I also said we were going to do a giveaway at 35 likes for 39. So we got to do this. So. That's good. I have some like shrimp skewers I like to make. They're pretty good. You don't really have to skewer. Skewering them actually takes forever to do. I don't know why we skewer. Just throw them on the floor. Hello, David. We had I did a Wagyu brisket once, a Snake River Wagyu brisket once. That was pretty. Yep. That was pretty good. Really? Let's go steal one of the cows. Butcher. In case Casey's gonna come and get you. Oh. Is Tara's family Native American? Are they Native American? Yeah. But then there you go. Ain't no one gonna mess with them anyway. Okay, keyword guys is Bay. Keyword is bang. We're starting to give away right now. BANG. You know what it is. Everyone watching right now, hitting that like button. Thanks, Silent H. We try. Like some baked chicken and baked beans and corn. That sounds good. I like smoking some chicken. That was good. Some chicken thighs. It's the only one I've ever used well. The U.S. Open 1983, 94, and 07 at Oakmont. Well, there you go, Rock. That's cool. And we went to Pebble. The U.S. Open at Pebble Beach was super fun. BNG Bang is the keyword. We're going to do a sticker pack this time. Sticker pack for BANG. Get your answers in now. BANG. We got Daria here. We'll do another one at 75 likes. We're at 44 right now, so get to liking, guys. We'll do another one at 75. All right, the spare almost does not make it again. Wow. Trevor Wakely, I'm not sure if he's on the stream anymore. I think he's on the end pair where we don't have him. So once he gets back on, we're for sure. We'll get him. He's just not on stream right now. There's Trevor. I'm sorry. I thought it was off stream. It's not now. That crosses over. Oh! Goes away. Back to him. Sit down, Alex. Yeah, jackwagon. Is V good time. All right, Alex, 16. Yeah, it's definitely an IQ tour of some sort. That's packed. Revel is in. BNG Bang. We'll give you till Daria's 5th frame to get your bang in the chat. It's game 3 now. We're into game 3, right? We've got most of the second game scores in. Katie Simpson goes 230-2-0. Katie, go to that end of the house now. 3 and 4. So Katie goes 230-2-0. So she's the highest. As far as Hoskins goes 214-2-0. Zach Anderson 230-180. Kyle Morrison goes 160-230. A couple other 200s out there. So, the scoring pace is okay right now. See how they deal with transition and jumping from pair to pair. Katie obviously handling that fine. And Alex, Zach Anderson, and Morrison have struggled on their first pairs. Oh. No dice on the spare. Close. She'll be up now on the left lane on 15. Marshall Myers. All right, there's Zach Anderson. Mixer go. Mixers fall good, guys. These twister pins, those mixers fall real good. Daria now left lane. High flush, 4 pin go. Guys, we have twister pins at Storm, and we have these lane panels as well. And let me tell you what. I feel that. I 4-pin the exact same way, just like that, so much on twister pins. It drives me insane. I hate it. Okay, looks like we've got full scores. So, Katie Simpson goes Andy, Nev, Clay. And then KT is plus 35. Aiden Norris, and then it's Tyler Lopez at plus 26, Hoskins at plus 19, and Zach Anderson at plus 16. Croft, Kyle Morrison at plus 5. And then Daria's first entry at plus 4. Hornberger plus 4. Connor Archuleta plus 2. Brody Chatterton minus 7. Dante Bernal minus 8. And Stimson, Hankins, and Cleanans goes 162.17. He's at minus 15 now. Josh Groves, his third entry, 211, 170, minus 19. First Alex Hoskins is in 20, minus 17. So, I mean, there's cuts all over the place. There's so many duplicates. So, let's give you an accurate reading. So, there's one duplicate. Shoot. One duplicate. Does that mean Trevor Wakely is the number at minus 24? That's not the only duplicate, isn't it? That's not play it. I guess it is, right? I guess it is. So minus 24 is the number. V confused. Minus 24 is the number. That's Wakely. Strike, 9th spare. She starts. Well, it's pretty good. Yeah, high flush. High flush. Sorry, guys. I'm getting a little winded. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm getting a little winded. It's been a long day. V-tie-tie. So bear with me. It's been a long string of streaming. Alex just about chopped that. It was 3-bagger, 8 spare, but that was almost an 8 dash. Morrison at 369.10. He's struggling a little bit on this pair. And not. And let's go see Clay. That's the OG Idol, PAX 10. Someone came by and told me that Clay was going to try to just throw the same ball the whole time. Why is Nightbot sleeping? What do we need? They have 23 in the giveaway right now. Bang is the key word. Type bang into the chat. I think we're giving it to Daria's 5th frame. And then we'll roll it. I believe she just finished her 4th, from what I understand. Cleans up the spare just fine. Daria's going to come now in the left lane here. Josh did. I didn't see that. How far back was it? I don't see that in the comments. Oh, Josh in the bowler right there. Huh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, there it is. Oh, and a 4-9. So once she throws it, this guys, the sticker pack giveaway will be closed. And we will draw. 75 likes is when we'll start the next one. Look a little. Oh, and she makes the spare. She makes the spare. All right. Everybody, are you ready? The spare's been made. And then it is time to draw. I'll give you 5 more seconds here to get your entries in. There's only like 20 of you. Is it? Very nice pick. Wilson did. I saw. You guys are besties again, huh? John sneaks in, and in 3, 2, 1, roll me the dice, Sean Carter. Sean Carter, you in the chat, buddy? I think this is the. I think I've seen Sean a couple times. Check. Again, this is randomized by the Nightbot. Nightbot chooses who's going to win. So we need 2 more plus 25. So 27 more likes to get to the next giveaway. As long as Sean Carter is present, we'll give him till the next 2 or 3 frames to reveal himself. So let me know, Sean, if you're out there. If you're not out there and we don't hear from you, in the next 2 frames, we'll redraw. We will redraw. I don't see a Sean. I'm a little worried. You're not out there. Don't see him. Guys, we might be redrawing. That ball's way in. Yep. No bueno there. No bueno. Guys, I don't know if Sean Carter's still here. He might have left. If he left, we're going to redraw. Does it make it? back onto the low end here, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wakely about to step up. This is for Paula. And she's been so active in the chat and a member of the 10 Back Club. Anytime you're a member of the 10 Back Club, we gotta give them what they want. You too can sign up for the 10 Back Club. Whoa. Wakely. Well, the ball looks pretty good. Yeah, dead flush. Dead flush. Good job, Trevor. Hoskins? Guys, Rock, I haven't seen Sean Carter. I swore I'd seen him a couple times. Morrison. Misses the head pin. I don't see Sean. We might be redrawn. We might be redrawn, folks. Unfortunately. Oh, Gio. Gio's in a bit of a cloud. It goes 9 spare, strike, 9 spare, and then 5. Yeah, I thought so. Got to be present to win, though. Got to be present to win. Let's see if Gio can make this. We'll get only 2. That's a couple times I've seen Gio do something similar where he's only gotten 2. Need a count, got 2. Well, I'm going to give him till Daria's finished with her next shot. It's 2 frames. And if we don't hear from Sean Carter, we'll just run it again. We'll redraw. We'll never know that he even won. Oh, wrap 10 there from Clay Rees. Close but no cigar. Luge. Messenger. Oh, Messenger tickles it and it won't fall. What are you talking about? Phil. Messenger comes across. Touches it. Wiggles it. Luke loves it. Rats. I did nothing and just restarted OBS and it fixed our issue. Oh, Josh Groves off camera just sent a nice message. And it fixed our issue. Daria just packed 10. So if there's no Sean Carter, well, then we'll just redraw. And in 3, a 2, 1. Car, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Car, you must be present until you have until Daria's next shot to let us know you're still here. Car. Everybody grats. All lowercase, though. All lowercase grats. Unless they're not here. In which case we roll again. 75 likes is the next giveaway. We're at 52 now. And while we wait for Trevor Wakely to come up, here he is. I just want to inform you guys, just let you guys know that the Championship Bowlers Tour kicks off its inaugural season on August 11th through the 13th. So that's the next event that we'll be at, is our own. August 11th through the 13th for the Rummy Island Grill Classic. Formerly, how do you say that? Formerly? Maybe something was formerly known? Formerly known. Oh my gosh. Formerly known as the Roller Mill Classic, now the Rumby Island Grill Classic, because of the work that our newly appointed commissioner has done. We're kicking off the inaugural season with $3,000 guaranteed prize for first place prize paid for by Rumby. Rumby's paying for it because of what Kinsey did. Our largest deal to date. That's our largest deal we've ever signed. The largest agreement we've ever had. So, shout out to Kinsey, our commissioner. The CB Tour is going to be amazing. We're so excited for it. Can't wait for it. And we can't wait to share it with all of you. Carr hasn't shown himself either. So Daria is got the big fort she's going to throw at. And then Sushi's doing that. We haven't really shown you what Daria's done because this shot it wasn't very good. Almost chops the big fort, doesn't quite. So we're going to see Trevor Wakely's shot, and then we'll roll again. No Carr. The ball looks pretty good. And it is high flush. Dead flush. Chat. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll it again. Jonathan Hansen. Jonathan Hansen, are you here? You've won the prize right. Come on down. You have until Wakely's next shot. Tashida throwing pitch black. Mixer, messenger, no. Jonathan Hansen. Gotta be present to win, guys. There he is. Bang. Grats, everybody. All lowercase grats to Jonathan Hansen for just staying in the chat with us and hanging out with us, right? That Krista Wakely, Trevor's daughter, it sounds like in the chat. Fortunately, Krista, Paula is a 10-back member. So what does that mean? That means when she wants to see someone, we let her see it. So we're going to get Trevor Wakely. Roll again. When we get to 75 likes, we'll roll again. How about that? Morrison, shake or nothing. 75 likes. We're at 53. 53. Orpin Messenger got it. Bang. Put the jacket on. That's all it took. Which ball is 2? It's either a phase 2 or DNA. I'm going to guess phase 2. Still a little high on the head pin. A lot of high on the head pin. Messenger comes across the deck, trips it flip it. Now, I do that. 4-pin messengers have that a couple times with the twisters. That's Storm HQ. Krista is the wife. All right. Makes sense. Well, we've got him for a few more games, so nothing to fret. Here. David asks, have you gotten your trout the troublemaker yet? If so, dude, did you like her? Are you asking me, David? Are you asking me? Is Nevaeh related to Carter? Trevor, good looking ball. Packs it again. 2 beautiful shots in a row. to start off his 10th stream. Let's head on back over here. It was 10 back. Because I'm a two-hander. Okay. I have not, and I won't be. My day job, as Kinsey and I own this company, Championship Media Group, and do the streaming and stuff. It's kind of like our side hustle. We both have day jobs. Kenzie's day job. Yeah, that's her brother. Who's her brother? Oh, it's not. Carter is not his brother. Carter's her brother? That's what Hayden is saying. What's up, Daryl from Melbourne? This is Chayton from Ogden. They don't associate like they're brother and sister. I'll have to ask Nev when she walks by. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So Kenzie's day job is she's a district manager for Rumby, so she manages a few stores. She's gonna pick it up. Oh, he overcuts it just a hair. Left that split, almost made it. 177 for Waco. Thought he made it. Thought he made it for sure. 11:55 a.m. It's in the afternoon on Sunday in Australia. Did you know that? It's noon. It's almost noon in Australia. Sunday. Geo Paxton. But anyway, so that's Kenzie's day job. My day job is I work for Storm. Well, someone said you were 18. Ow! Oh, that's cool. So Carter's not your brother? Did you just happen to have the same last name? I've never heard that last name before. Interesting. All right, then. So, yeah, Nevaeh would like to correct whoever said that she was 18. She is 15. And Carter is not her brother. Hayden Trollo. Jerry Springer died. Similar show from Murray, or whatever. And Jerry Springer, RIP. Hayden said, I was almost sure he was her older brother, used to bowl with her at all Westie's Eliminators. Could be wrong, though. She said she met him 2 years ago. But I had a chance to throw the duo. That I have not, Jeremy. No duo. I've been busy. A lot of projects in the works. Haven't been able to bowl as much as I would have liked. $75 likes, 58, 133 of you. If everybody liked right now, we would easily get to 75 because maybe 58 of you are watching right now. But there's still, that means there's another 70 or so. I just dropped that again. Rats. Oh, you tripping. Got it in eternity, nice. I'm thinking the duo is next. Okay. Well, I haven't heard much about the duo, to be honest. I haven't even seen it go down the lane. I think Katie and Zach Trevino both had a duo out here. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure I did see it. Rock says, huge shout out to you for being named the commissioner. Don't get on Kenzie's bad side. She's a little trigger happy with the fines. And she is the judge, jury, and the executioner, so you file an appeal, she'll be the one reviewing that appeal. Yeah, from what I understand, it's a pretty strong cover stock, but a more mild core, more mild weight block. 59, 16 likes to go. Before we fire up another giveaway. We're now in game 4. Springer. Lamb. You haven't eaten much. You didn't really eat much of your salad. Taco salad. Little White Walker. White Walker. I know. Punch the duo yesterday, and yet not as strong as the exotic gym. Yeah. Well, it's symmetrical. That I know for a fact. And I think the RG's like between 248 and 50. I think it's closer to 50 and 40 diff. I don't know. I like those scores. 50, 40 diff. Those balls bounce off the spot. Love me those types of balls. $15 to go, folks. 15 to go. A nap. Time to start tomorrow about 8:30, I think. Practice starts at 8:30. I think we'll be ready to roll about 8:40, I think. That was the show off. I don't remember the show off. That's before my time. Gio, that looks good. I flush. Got it. Yeah, barely. Pretty good. You've been chilling. We've got a pretty solid audience for a Saturday. Sundays are usually a lot more popular. Ready to go home? Have a nap? Really? Really? I hear you. So if you like to roll off, but you want something to step down similar. Yeah, I think it's got a more. I think it comes sanded, so yeah, it's just going to be a little less than a gym. Everything's kind of a little less than a gym. I don't have an exotic gym. I'm just starting to build an arsenal IQ to our mixed eternity. Nice. That's a pretty solid arsenal. I'd maybe just phase 5, absolute revenant, and phase 3. I'd probably get something on the surface, a solid rock, maybe asymmetric. I guess you have an absolute, so maybe a DNA I think you'd like to be strongest ball in your bag. 2 300s and doubles. I heard Prather drop 2 300s and doubles. Is that true? I don't. Where did Chris Prather drop 2 300s? I don't know where that would have been. Wakely, you've been around the head pin a little bit. Does not quite make it back. Daria just struck though. On the TV pairs, Beef and Martin's able to review the duo and they like it. That's good. Ooh, Luke. Nice break there. Not having the 10 pin fall. Play the magenta idle. Got right quick and does not recover. Let's go back to Alex. Clean up the track. That ball does nothing down lane. I heard this is David Woods was telling us that the 17 and 18 are 17 significantly different than 18 is. That ball went really straight for how he threw it. I didn't think he threw that all that bad, to be completely honest. It did nothing down there. Oh, yeah. I think EJ Player of the Year is locked. Oh, we got it, but that was off camera. Damn it. Watching the wrong one. All hyped for nothing. Everyone's like, why are you so hyped? DNA's pretty good. I think it complements Absolute pretty good. It's definitely a step down from the Gem. Gem is very, very strong. What about Brody? Packs it. Wow, that was flushed. Flushed. I don't think there's anybody that has really a case against EJ, to be honest with you. If they were to pick somebody other than EJ, I think that would be a travesty. He's having one of the greatest seasons of all time. Not just the greatest season this year, the greatest season of all time. So. Daria. Oh, looks good. Maybe a little right. I can't tell you right now. The jacket's coming off. She's warmed up a little bit more now. I just didn't see. I looked all around and I couldn't see. I must have went right behind this one. You'll clean that up nicely. Now let's see if Alex can throw a good shot here and we'll see if there is a difference. He's pretty far right on this lane too. This is his first shot over there. Let's see if this hooks. And he misses right, does nothing. It's like he didn't slide all that good. Missed wide right. That ball never had a chance on either lane to strike. Got me a little armrest. Wakely leave 3/4 of the bucket. And he will chop on the spare. EXJ VIP, love it for sports shots. Nice. Oh, EJ teased a ball on the Beef and Barney show. Interesting. Okay. That's cool, Rob. Well, lane 10, his ball is burning up badly, says Storm B28. On 9 and 10. Bowler B on lane 10. Ball is burning up badly. A 17-18 on the title pair. Right now on the right lane. Ball is pretty good. Oh, 7-pin just gets shoved off the back of the deck. Those are hot. Oh, yeah. See Wakely here. You think his ball is burning up badly, Storm B? Is that what you said? Well, it's pretty good. It's a little forward, I think. This pattern's really tough, and who knows if the spare is good or bad. I don't see anybody else bowling phenomenally here. Could be. Almost at the messenger. Let's see Luge and Clay. Luge. Clay. Scores. Do not have all the scores in yet. So once we do, I'll go over them, but I don't have all the game scores. Dathan Fairley asks, in your opinion, has the rise of the two-handed bowler and their success on TV slowed the popularity of the sport? A lot of layers to this. I don't think two-handedness has anything to do with the decline in popularity. Now, what Rock says is increasing the popularity. I think it does help kids get into it quicker. Again, that's a separate argument. I'll give you my opinion on why I think the decline is happening. It's not entertaining. Bowling has failed to evolve with the times. It's not entertaining to watch. It's hard to compete. And the league base that, bowling was really founded on, right? A lot of popularity was the league, right? Everybody bowled league back in the day. That's what you hear. Nowadays, getting someone to commit 32 weeks is very, very, very difficult. And we haven't evolved how to get people to participate. The great thing about bowling is everybody can participate, but we make it as hard as possible for all of these people to participate. It's hard to get your ball. It's hard to get a ball drilled. It's hard to get the right ball. It's hard to commit 32 straight weeks of bowling. As much as if you like to just do it, whatever, it's hard to do. 32 weeks is a lot, a huge commitment. A huge commitment for most people, especially most young people. They just don't commit to anything. They don't commit to anything for that long. Hell, they don't even really commit to jobs anymore, right? So people's attitudes have changed. The times have changed. Bowling hasn't. It's boring to watch on TV, in my opinion, and it's tough to get people to commit to 32 weeks. We need a better system, and we just haven't evolved. I don't think it has anything to do with two-handers. It doesn't matter how they play or bowl. Doesn't matter. People complain. Someone said something about golf. People matched the Billy Madison swing. Do you think people watch that for a normal golfer? If swinging that way, look the way that people swing now versus they did 20 years ago. Like John Daly, right, or whatever. And guys and Tiger Woods. When you hit it a mile, there's a competitive advantage to people that can hit it farther. So if there's a competitive advantage to people that can hit it farther, then everybody's going to try to hit it farther. However, technique, weightlifting, whatever it is, you're going to hit it. tried explaining it to my mom about like who manages like kids at work. Like, no, they just don't have the same attitude. Well, it doesn't matter because there's not anyone. The generation is here, and they don't. Or it doesn't matter. Like there's not a different generation that feels differently. This is just what we have and how they feel, and they're just gonna quit. Like if you're too strict, if you don't let people be on their phones at their job, they will just quit, and that's it. You got to find ways to adapt, in my opinion. Or else, bowling, you have to find ways to get people to bowl, or they will not. They will. There's so many other forms of entertainment: video games, cell phones, things that don't cost money, all types of different things that compete for somebody's entertainment and fun. And if it's too hard, like bowling, what? If it's too hard, like bowling has been, and this is facts. Lately, open bowling is crazy expensive. I've heard at Bolero. We don't have a Bolero in Utah, but that's what I've heard. That happens. There's just too many other things. Like back in the day, like how cable, there's so many other channels to watch. Right back in the day, you didn't have that. Those. It just needs, like when we watch it on TV, it has to be exciting. Like look at baseball, look at basketball, look at football. Like we're trying to engineer the game to be exciting. You know what I mean? We don't change, and the things we try to change are gimmicks. And we have somebody sitting in a cape with a crown on a throne, and like not a cool like Game of Thrones throne, a cheesy one. And we expect young kids to think that's cool and want to bowl, and it's just not. That's one of the many reasons I think bowling's not entertaining and boring. It's not presented in an entertaining way. That's why we do things different. Why our stream's different. Why I interact with you guys so much. So when you come to our stream, compared to maybe like whatever other competitions out there, come to our stream, I try to chat it up with you guys. You know what I mean? Give you guys some entertaining. Be funny. Be whatever it is. It's not just strictly about the nuts and bolts of what's happening. I try to give you guys some insight, here and there, but we try to change it up, keep it fresh. Have conversations like this, have fun. It's not all about just hardcore. This is the sport, and you should love it. Trying to make it entertaining for everybody. That's what people say, Jonathan. Like, I hear you. But then there's 200,000 people at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. They sell out tickets to the PGA Tour. Mercedes is paying millions of dollars to advertise on golf programming. Like, I know a lot of people say golf is boring, but a lot of people still watch golf. You know what I mean? T-Rex Game asks, is that Daria Payek? It is. I do think that this shit out of I mean, I hear the point that, hey, what's up, Chad Monty? What's going on, brother? I hear the argument that it's a rich man's game or whatever, and it is nice and it's potchy, but people love saying that golf is boring, but people still watch it. Like, how do you explain them selling out the Wasteman at Phoenix Open? How do you explain that? Does that ever happen in bowling? And you say that like the Bayside Bowl is similar. It's a cool environment, sure, but like still, someone's point. Who was it? Bobby Banner. A lot of times there's no drama, and it's just kind of. And you don't get to see the drama. All you get to see is the show. Inside, outside, I hear that too. Basketball's an inside sport. You can't play it outside, I guess, but professionally it is. I don't necessarily think they need to hate each other. I just think the formats are kind of boring in general. That's why on our tour, we run a bracket. And that's why when our games are best of two, we try to... A lot of times they're best of, we try to have a dramatic ending. If you watch, the CB Masters, Kyle Morrison and Nick Bagaro's match was terrific. It was amazing. Came down to the 10th frame in the second game to split. They split, and the ending was extremely dramatic, and so was the title match. So, I hear ya. Do we have any of the Bang stickers? Bang. Matthew Smith won. Matthew Smith asked if we had. Yeah, I mean, I think there's something there for sure. I think more dramatic matches would create more rivalries, in my opinion. So, yeah, I would say, Rick, I don't disagree. I think there's been, and so this is it, there's like been 2 or 3 good matches all year. Every other piece of bowling content, but a majority of people watch, because there's not very many people that watch bowl TV, right? The majority of people watch every other bowling content that a majority of the people watch isn't very good. There's 2 to 3 good matches all year. There's been 2 to 3 good matches that were dramatic, not blowouts, not someone messed up and then this guy messed up so that this guy messed up again so that this guy could win. There have been 2 to 3 good matches. That's one. You got a valid point. Yep. Rick, that is one of the issues. Is the TV shows are all over the place as far as time wise, and that's just the only exposure that people who don't subscribe to Bowl TV see. They don't see anything. Like with golf, you have 4 days of coverage, right? That's what I'm saying. There's 2 to 3 good matches all year. The only coverage. Like golf has so much more coverage than bowling. You get to see. Like right now, you get to see the struggles that Gio's going through. Did he just make the cut? How big of a run is it? You don't get to see any of that in bowling unless you pay to watch Bowl TV. And that's why we have our free stream. That's why our stream will always be free. Forever on the CB Tour. A lot of little things, but I think it boils down to it's not entertaining. Messenger, oh. And the sport has failed to evolve. Let's see what Dario's got here. Strike 9 dash, strike 9 spirit, strike 9 spirit, 9 spirit, 9 spirit. Misses the head pin. So David Wood's it was kind of right. This 17-18, not a good pair. That's when are you guys going to start paying us, man? You think we just pull out these stickers out of our ass? $5, Luke. Hey, I know your dad's got $5. Yeah. Who? Dang. Luke is the ugly stepchild. Dang, rip Luke. The bang one? If it's cool enough for Brody to have, then it's cool enough for me. He did have his Gucci belt in his usual. Yeah. Wow, the chat's blown up. We having a good conversation. All right, let's back it up, Terry. I like the Okay. So Jeremy says, I like that PBA has been trying to partner and expand. Like, I just wish that they liked it and that they weren't actually trying to compete. Like in golf, you know how like Tony Romo. I guess Tony Romo's good, but he's good, right? Mookie's just kind of okay. Jimmy, like the guy as a person, but he's not a good bowler. So it just, I feel like it takes away from the sport. That's very based on. We have a podcast episode on what you just said, Jeremy. When you say the sport has not evolved, what are your ideas to evolve the sport? Well, one is making the content free. Like what we're doing right now is completely different than anything that's happened in the sport. If you want anything similar to this, then you have to pay for it. I don't pay for Bowl TV, so I can't speak on its quality, but or the experience that you get from it. But I've heard that people enjoy our product, so this is different. Free. We get to show you all the insights. You get to watch all the struggles, all these things, the different pairs. All of these things you don't just get to see. You don't just see a 5-person step ladder. Right? We get to see all this. We do bracket matches. I know a lot of people. I got a lot of pushback talking about brackets to people because first place could lose in the first round. Like that's the worst thing ever. Like how the Dodgers could get beat by a wild card team. Wow, you know what I mean? So making it easy, making it accessible, making it fun. Those are kind of the things baseline. A lot of questions here of what we do. That's different than we're trying to evolve. I have been pleasantly surprised how much fun it is to watch your stream as well as Bowl TV. That's good. Here, Jeremy. Let's watch. That's supposed to shoot 120. This is kind of facts, Scoob. Honestly, those celebrity events are cool and all, but I think the main purpose of them, bigger audience and influence. This is my issue with them, is that you get the eyeballs, but then it's boring, right? So what's our plan to do with those people aren't just going to explode bowling. Like Tiger Woods was a golfer the whole time. He wasn't a celebrity that came to golf. He was a golfer. Changed the game, right? That's my issue. Just Pro Shop inside Nampa Bowl and now Meridian are the best. Yeah, I like Jeff. Jeff's cool guy. That's not out. It'd be cool to see another outside bowling event like Milwaukee. The issue with this, I think one of the last ones they did was that women's event where the dust storm hit the lanes and just destroyed the pattern. Destroyed it. It was a disaster. What do I think of this holding Daria back from winning more? She's one of the best physical games I've seen, male or female, winning percentage as low. It's probably the 6 inches between her head. I would say most people with good physical games, that's their issue. She has a lot. I don't know. I think she needs to develop a couple more tricks. I don't know. Bowling's really hard, guys, especially at the highest level when you can get lost so easily, and ball reaction is so important. Like you can make good shots, and if you can't out bowl a bad ball reaction, right? You've heard that saying before, and it's 100% true, especially at the highest levels. So the 6 inches between your head are all more important than in your physical games. If she could put the physical game together with, some more solid mental game, I think she'd win a little bit more. Yeah, but not a bowling fan. Exactly. They're not bowling fans. There's Mookie Betts baseball fans. We need to do something that, like, wow, bowling's cool, but we don't do anything different. Bowling's been boring for 30 years, and we've done nothing different. So I don't know why we expect to just bring in Mookie Betts with his fans of baseball, and it's the same thing that they thought was boring 30 years ago. It's still boring now. Nothing changes. We do need 5 more likes to start the next giveaway. The AirPods on the one guy. I'm assuming earpieces are illegal in this event. Yep, they are. Photok. That's Geo, the AirPods it is. I appreciate you being here for us, of course. So most of you know the 900 Global Zen line, right? How funny or interesting would it be if you use just those balls? I'm not sure what you mean, T-Rex. Those PB events at the villages in Florida, the finals are held outside. It's cool. I just think it's logistically a nightmare. Is the issue that I think that comes out of it. We start game number 5. I'm going to go over scores here in just a second. I'm catching up on a lot of these questions. Not game 52. I think the vlog bowlers and you do a lot to make bowling fun. I think so, David. I think that's the way it's going. If you look at a lot of gaming channels or whatever else, the world's different, and we try to be as personal as possible. You guys watching is what makes the money. It's what advertisers pay for, and if we don't cater to what you want, then you won't watch because there's 1,000 other things for you to watch, right? So we gotta get you interested, get you here, have fun, talk with me, wanna engage and stay. People do. Not everyone is a winner, even though they look like they're the best game. Actually, your resolution is much better than Bowl TV. It is difficult to see the scores on Bowl TV. Bowl TV is a correlation due to internet capability at the center. Why is yours better? So here's the thing with internet, right? Give you this example. We have 15 megabytes of upload speed per second, right? 15 megabytes of upload speed per second. A decent stream needs 5 megabytes at the absolute minimum, okay? They have, 6 separate streams of each pair, right? That goes out. This is their issue. This is why we don't do this. They have 6 separate pairs of internet going out. So if we need a minimum of 5 to have a decent quality, not a good one, a decent one. Ours is right now 8,500, 8.5. You need at least 5, right? So if you don't have, it takes 5 and they have 6 times 5 is 30. You would need twice the amount of upload speed that we have here at this bowling center to have a decent stream for each one of those 6. Their choice to stream individually each pair that they have plus the main one is the reason that their resolution isn't good. There's not enough bandwidth. Yeah, I hate the gimmicks. The gimmicks are what kill us, I think. Gimmicks are top 5 on my pet peeve list of bowling. Hate the gimmicks. Same, Rock. Same here. That's why I do this. Darren taking this vlog. Whoa. Darren taking his vlog / energy. They're cool. I was going back watching the Steve Miller era of arena events. They actually weren't bad. They actually weren't bad. My goal, Championship Media's group's goal, mine and Kenzie's, one day go, the Maverick Center or wherever. We're gonna have an arena finals like that. We're gonna set up. It's gonna be amazing. That's like when I can stop and sit here and say we've made it is the day that I'm sitting and watching people come in to watch this event. Exactly. We're at 78. We'll do the giveaway in just a sec. Phil should be throwing swag equipment today. I didn't see anybody, John. Packy has... Oh, my gosh. Packy has some hilarious vids. Packy's not bad. I like what those guys are doing. I think it's helping bowling a lot. The issue is, those guys help bowling 90% of their... We did the survey. It was 85% of the people that came... Because we had a lot of Darren Tang vlog and Brad and Kyle vlog people come watch the Utah Open, right? We had 2,300 people in chat. Rock remembers this. 85% of those 2,300 people did not subscribe to Bowl TV. So the only thing they got to see was either Darren Tang's vlogs or Brad and Kyle's vlogs and the TV show on Fox, which in most cases is boring. They don't want to watch all the stuff that led up to it. So that's an issue right there. Thanks, Rock, for that. Are all ball releases a result of the ball bans, or has it always been like this? It's getting out of control. And the balls are for pros, not amateurs like us. House shots. Some of it was in response to that. Fox to air the whole tournament every shot. Yeah, Scooby, I agree. It's not possible. This is the only way it will ever be possible is what we're doing. It's in the future. Nothing will ever get to this point. And I think other sports are going to eventually do what we're doing too. It'll eventually be more lucrative for them to do it themselves than to sell the rights to Fox or other services. It's just they can control everything, and this is just what it's going to be. Different lineups, my personal favorite. Thanks for the info. Of course, would it make any sense to use just the inline balls and make them work on any lanes? Probably not. T-Rex, you want some asymmetry? Scooby, Bowl TV stream quality is bad at best. It is what it is. Exactly what I said is the reason. That's why we choose to do it this way. I try to switch as much as possible, but in my opinion, the quality of it trumps having that option. Yeah, 100% rock, 100% rock. But golf is still doing well, right? Kids are still getting through it. I agree with you. I think two-handed bowling has helped a little bit with that because kids can instantly start hooking the ball. I think that's part of the reason why two-handed bowling, like you said, is helping grow the sport and not actually take away from You have to explain your free program. People need to be more appreciative. Yeah, I hear you. $49.99, Jake. I've been waiting to get to this. I saw it in a second, but man, there's been the chat's popping off. We're having a really good conversation. But $49.99, Kenzie, Commissioner West.
Thanks, Jake. That's awesome. That really helps us.
I appreciate you, Jake. It helps us a ton when you guys do stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you, like literally, we bought that camera last tournament. We got made $400 or $500 between four. It was like $450. I don't remember exactly the number was. We went and bought the camera. It helps us out a ton when you do. And we're not trying to pocket any of your guys' money. When you guys donate like that, we want to try to reinvest and grow the sport and build a solid foundation for us. So shout out to Jake. W's in the chat for Jake. He's the GOAT. Jake Hoyd, baby. Let's go. We're trying our best, man. We're trying our best. Our plan is to lay the foundation here. When the world changes over and this is the future, we've already built the foundation to build an empire. So we're in it for the long game. We're in it for the long game. Only weekly 18 months. My boy's seen the results. My youngest is 2 now. Guess I'm sure. I really enjoyed the stream of the U18 championships. That was awesome. Those kids were so good. They were, David. It was really fun. Just to have the reality or gym wild cards is in. Could be. I would like to see something a little cleaner. The Zens have pretty strong covers. So, what was the last between? I would like some with a cleaner cover. W. Well, these brainstorming sessions, how we can evolve it, Rob. Used to love watching ESPN Class 10 Plus. Used to go watch some of the old PB events from the 50s and 60s. The crowds are huge, and everyone is in suit and tie and dress. Yeah. So that's how things used to be, folks. Like if you go watch golf, it's the same thing, but it's not the same anymore. Golf changed, right? They even let guys wear shorts at practice sessions now. Like that was a huge thing. People were freaking out about it. They haven't let them wear shorts during competition, but they have during practice sessions. Things change. It is just the way it is. Like that is absolutely how it used to be, and it's cool to see it. I agree with you, but it's just not what fans do anymore. And as much as we maybe want to hang on to that, that's not where it is now, and we have to change. Yeah, of course, nostalgia's a sweet drug. A sweet drug. I get caught in nostalgia all the time. Unfortunately, we're in the business of pleasing the fans, and that's it. It doesn't matter what I want. It only matters what you guys want. So we cater to what you guys want because you guys are the ones that make money. That you get the eyeballs. We're selling our entertainment to you. 100%, Jeremy. You need to expand the CB Tour to Calgary. We can hold one big event in Calgary, Alberta every year. Yep. Chad Hauser, Chad Monty. We're in phase 2 right now. Phase 2. String pins, I'm with you. I don't believe in contesting an event. Now, league, don't really care. Rec bowling, don't really care. Bowling for $5,000 or anything more money than that. Any more money than whatever that we're bowling for, I'm not going to leave that up to strings. This is not authentic, Photog. The issue is not authentic, and the crowd knows it. The people watching that happen knows it's not authentic. That's the issue. 100% Scoop. I just love, like, every time that the PGA Tour posts how much money the player made this year compared to, like, whatever it was. And the comments are full of, you better start thanking Phil Mickelson. Like, 100%. You're 100% right. So our plan is not to be the live, but to it's just a separate. We're just different. It's completely different. Not a replacement or anything. And we don't want the PBA to get better. We just want to absorb the PBA. Maybe one day CMG will own the PBA Tour. That's the goal. We're gonna have arena finals on the PBA Tour. Currently, we're in phase 2. No, I like the gold pins. See, that's the nostalgia in me. I want the gold pins so bad. You don't like gold pins, Photok? Thankfully. Gold pins are so cool. Actually, man, we haven't even talked about the bowling that's going on. This is a great conversation, guys. Gold pins were heavy, but I don't understand why they had to be. I've asked. Me and Steve have had this conversation, and everybody says they hated the gold pins because they were heavy. And I was like, why were they heavy? Just make them the normal weight. I don't get it. The gold pins were so cool. I love the gold pins. So my goal is to have gold pins for the CB Tour one day. 100%. Okay, guys, we're going to do a giveaway because we're winding down frames here. So, what should be the... the hell Sean was that? Okay, what should our keyword be? Oh, I know. It's gonna be CB Tour. I think it's case insensitive, right? So CB Tour is the keyword, guys. We got to our 75 likes, so CB Tour is the keyword. We're gonna send it, I guess, till Geo's 6th frame. CB Tour is the keyword. Spam CB Tour in the chat. Only on YouTube. And there's no space. Sorry, guys. There's no space. No space. No space. No space. Oh, I should have said this wrong. No, it does have to be all one. Correct. CB Tour, all one. All one word. Case insensitive. CB Tour. Anyway, Chad, as CB Tour is the keyword. Again, it has to be all one word. CBTOUR. No spaces. We're in phase 2. Phase 1 was our first tournament. Phase 2 is the tour regionally. Okay. Phase 3 is the tour nationally. Phase 4 is the tour internationally. My thing, the hurdle we're gonna have to get over, Chad, is like we're a business, right? We are a LLC, Championship Media Group LLC, with the state of Utah. I don't know how that works internationally. Like, how do we pay tax? And that worries me a little bit. So the CB Tour, T-Rex, so I'll just give you an example. The CB Tour kicks off August 11th through the 13th, the inaugural season, with the Rumby Island Grill Classic. We changed the name to the Rumby Island Grill Classic because Kenzie West, the newly appointed commissioner, signed a deal, our first agreement, our largest agreement to date, with Rumby to be the title sponsor of this event, and they are paying the first place prize of $3,000. 100%, no matter how many entries there are, $3,000 to the winner, paid for by Rumby. So that's one example. 5 Gs to win at the CB Masters, the lone major on the tour. Let's go back over here. Yeah, the CB Masters was very successful in our very first event, and we're just going to stick to a good formula. What's the giveaway prize? We'll do the chamois or T-shirt thing again. Chamois or T-shirt, you get to choose. You can either choose a Storm chamois or a CB T-shirt. All the old 4 to 8 lane houses I got to visit in Central New York are basically closed down now. Ironically, 2 of them have dollar stores on their old property. Great people. That's cool. I bowled in the 8 lane center tournament back in the day in Evergreen Lanes in Forsyth, Montana. There's a couple in Montana. Show 2, Alley Cat Lanes or whatever. Gio just packed in. I was waiting here for our man, what's his name? Wakely. Great conversations, guys. Great conversations. This is solid. But yeah, those are our phases. Phase 4 is internationally. I'd love to maybe I think Japan would be cool. Like Dubai or wherever they have those big events. They have that giant bowling center in one of those places in UAB or what. I forget where it is, and I don't want to say the wrong place. But We want to go there. Japan would be really cool, but Japan's really strict on the international things is what scares me, but I'd love to go international. Canada would be fun. Phase 4. They are, Rock. Phase 4s are legal. CB Tour events. Wakely just strike? He did. Nice. We'll go back here. Two in Montana have some of the nicest small centers around. 6 and 8 lane houses. Got a ton of entries in their events. Yeah, they do. Again, this giveaway is YouTube only, so you have to go to the YouTube chat, type in CB Tour. We're going to Gio's 6th frame. Let's go over scores. Let's go with scores. That's a really good conversation, guys. That got lost in it. That's what makes us different. You watch a professional broadcast, you're never going to have those conversations with the people. So, Kenny still leads, plus 84. Nevaeh Hole, second place, plus 78. But hot on their tail is Sean Hornberger, goes 202, 202, 223, 246. He's up to plus 73 with 2 to go. Clay Reese plus 48, but that was his first entry. Hoskins now 214, 205, 240, 179. He's plus 38. Aiden Piet 32 over. Tyler Norris 31 over. Jordan Croft 5 over. Daria Payak first entry 4 over. Riley Woodard third entry. He's plus 3 now. Goes 188, 155, 230, 220. Plus 3. KT Simpson second entry is plus 3. She's tied with Riley. Brody Chatterton, second entry, plus 1. Joe Funk, second entry, minus 1. Clay Reese, second entry, minus 5. So that's the first duplicate. Mason Stimson, minus 10. Doug Hankins, minus 13. Glenez, this round, his second entry is minus 14. Nolan Fisher, minus 15. Hoskins, first entry, minus 17. So that's the second duplicate. Tyler Lopez, minus 19. Eric Tashida, minus 22. Ryan Phipps, minus 23. And Trevor Wakely, minus 24. So there's 2 duplicates. That goes to Dante Bernal, minus 24 as well. And Tyler Kelly, who's minus 24 backer. So the number, minus 28. Standings can be found on tournamentbowl.com. Just type in exclamation point standings into YouTube. You'll be provided a link to this tournament. Luke Brown, that was his first one. Jeremy Rayborn, positive shot, so they need to have a couple big games. Same with Zach Anderson, Luke Brown, Kyle Morrison. They're all going to have to throw some pretty big games. They want to chase down this number. A little higher than I would have anticipated. Chris Barnes tour. Hell no. It would be cool if Chris Barnes came involved, though. Jeremy, you bowling your first league, May 10th. Nice, buddy. Yeah, send us an email, Jonathan. Send us an email. CB Tour is one word. CB Tour is the key word. It is one word. You have 2 frames to get it in. CB Tour is one word. CB Tour, one word. And it's only on YouTube, by the way. All right, the spare will make it. Trent ordered the 200 stars. Thank you, Trent. I know that was 30 minutes ago, but I appreciate it. 300 stars. You sent 100 earlier. Thanks, Trent. You an OG, my guy. ABC tour. Oh. There's Geo Plaxton. His strike 9 spare double 9 is Alex. Face. Messenger takes out the 10 pin. And currently on the worst pair in the center. Geo is on the best pair. Oh my gosh, that almost stood. Holy crap. Let's take a look at that again. Oh, it almost got stood back up. Wow, that would have been crazy. Stood that back up. See if I can play it. Same. Yeah, Nightbot has made things very, very nice this week. Gio's got one more shot here. The bias controversial tour. What the hell? So this is the last shot, CB Tour. Your final opportunity to get it in. You must be present to win. If you're not present to win, we'll redraw. You'll have one frame to claim it. Hello. All right. Gio. Strike 9 spare, double 9 spare. This is your final opportunity to get CB Tour in. There's 35 of you with CB Tour in the chat right now. Gio's going to take a re-rack, giving you guys some more time. Giving you guys some more time. He's taking that re-rack. Are the tours concerned about the rise in urethane, especially the purple hammer? Loose at the top of the bag. Pros, I don't know. I feel like there's a way to manipulate the pattern so the urethane isn't as good. Clearly here, there's guys that could easily throw urethane that aren't because the pattern in the lane isn't asked for. Gio! Bang! Got it. Splits the 8-9. So, I don't know. I feel like there's other things they could do to combat it if they really wanted to, and they don't. Botok, I'll confirm for you if you're internet, but sure. Botok, you're in. You're in. All right, you guys ready? Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. All right, 3, 2, 1. Kie is me. You've been selected. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Come on down. We gotta know that you're here. We gotta know that you're here. I know Scooby never lets you win, Scooby. Never lets you win. So you have until Gio's next frame to say that you're here. We got to know that you're here. If you're not here, you're not with us. Oh, there they are. Key is me. Well, send us an email. You choose between a chamois or a CB t-shirt. We'll get it sent out to you. We're at 84 likes, guys. We get 16 more. We'll do another one. GG's, yeah, grats, chats, grats. The 172nd time. We're 84 likes, guys. We get 16 more likes. Then we'll do another one. The last one of the night, so might as well get it in. 16 likes, 84, 151 viewers. There are certainly enough people in this chat right now to like this stream. But seeing these little things pop up. It is. You want to say something? Oh. Oh man, how do you keep your cameras from overheating streaming this long? Says Dathan Fairley. I don't. So this is part of the reason we get camcorders too, not full frame ones. They're actually not. So this is where the heat comes from. When I'm using when I'm just shooting videos for Storm, right? The heat comes from the writing of the data to the card itself. So the camera could stay on forever, and it would probably never overheat. But when it's writing like 4K 60, it's writing a ton of data super fast to the memory card, which I have a fast memory card. But that's why cinema cameras are so big. You have a bunch of heat sinks to take that heat out of it. That's why CPUs have fans on them and stuff because they generate a lot of heat as they're writing data out. Same thing happens in a camera when it's writing data to a memory card. When we're streaming, we're not actually recording anything on the camera. It's just acting as a webcam. There's just a signal that goes through the lens into here, and the webcams are kind of set up to do that as well. So not a lot of data processing happening when we're live streaming. We're 96 likes, 4 likes away, folks. 4 likes away. Four likes away. Gio, that ball's got a shim. Does, got it. Hi, boy, Gio. Hey, this is the best pair in the house right here. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a little hole in the middle, and it kind of hooks down lane a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, there it is, 101. Okay, let's do this really quick. Sorry? Bang. Okay. Do another giveaway. The keyword will be Rumby. So, in honor of Kenzie locking this deal up with Rumby for the Rumby Island Grill Classic and the first event to kick off the inaugural season of the Championship Bowlers Tour, Rumby is your keyword. R-U-M-B-I. R-U-M-B-I, case insensitive. R-U-M-B-I is the keyword. Again, only on YouTube. Only on YouTube. Anywhere else. If you do it on Facebook, it's not going to work. Kotak, it is not. It is neither of those things. I love the way fights get staged. You know, like the amping up of a fight, it's time and all that stuff. Love it. I wish we could incorporate it better without it being gimmicky in bowling. Come on, Gio. I'll be on kill this 5. Oh yeah. That boy, Gio. Three-bagger. Chio's making the show. Brody, you have a fan, Dallas. Where are they at? Where is Brody? Is he even on stream? This is a good question. He might not be. Am I tripping? Well, I think he was right here, right? With play? Is he done? Well, he's bowling with play, so play's down there, he's off stream. So Brody's off stream. Whoever's asking for Brody, he's down on the end pairs, which we don't have. So if we get him again, certainly we'll get you more Brody. Maybe spell it backwards. Watch more of your events here. Work in real life, keep me away. Yeah, well, fortunately, there's VODs. And you can watch them whenever you want. That's the great thing about YouTube. Ibmer. Ibmer. Rumby is the key word. Rumby. R-U-M-B-I. Case insensitive. Keyword. It is true. It's facts. You're 100%. What's the point of being live, though? See, this is what I get. You know, the interaction right here. 100% what you just said. The point of being live is what I don't get. You have this opportunity to engage with all the fans on whatever platform you're doing it on. Why do you choose to act like this is TV? It's not TV. We're just live streaming. You know what I mean? We get an opportunity. I can interact. We can have conversations. Builds a better relationship. Why would you not do that? I watched some. Maybe it's changing now, especially since we've started doing it. I know for a fact that all of the other bowling live streamers watch our stuff. I think it has changed, but I've watched some older stuff, and the PBA is really guilty of this. They just act as if it's a TV, even though there's clearly a live stream that they could watch and interact with. They act like it's a TV broadcast. And I love that. It feels, I don't know, it feels tinny, it feels unauthentic. I don't know. Here we go. Gio left lane on a three-bagger. Big shot here from our man, Gio. That needs to go a lot. Oh, trips the 7-pin. Wow, got saved by the best pair in the house. Ah, there it is. Let's watch it again. Look at this 7-pin. Boom, hits from behind. He'll take that 4-bagger. There it is. There's that best pair in the house. That was the shot. Yep. Ooh. I bet. Damn. That's tough. These they're two twisters, right? Yeah. They fly. I've seen a lot of blower 7s. A lot of blower 7s. Oh, man. It's TV if you stream it on your TV. Mostly. Whoa. Yeah, I hear you, Revel. I do too. On YouTube and Twitch to see if any content creators need an editor. It says T-Rex Gaming. What do you edit, T-Rex? We might need an editor. What do you edit? It's TV if you stream your TV, right? People are dumb. Mostly Twitch, though. Yeah. We try to kind of treat it as if this was a Twitch. Like, I'm playing bowling and I'm the gamer, right? Whatever. There's bowling going on until I see. Scooby. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. We've made a lot of relationships this way. Tim Manners, why you gotta leave me out? Well, we're all friends, Tim. Don't you worry, brother. Come out to the CB tour. We'll meet you in person. Geo trips to 7 caught live on CB tour, exactly. At the shows, I don't know. You know, like WWE, they just stop. Like everything just stops and they just chill. Geo, right lane. Look. Oh no. You just whiff it off the hair. That ball did nothing. Maybe a little fast. There's that speed bump. That's the speed bump. Ouch. That's a tough break. One thing they use to certification of string pins. I like it for leagues. I don't love it. Like, I hope we never bowl a U.S. Open, a Masters, or any prestigious event on string pins. That's my only hope. Oh, he missed it. Damn it. That's a lot of pins he just left out there. 2-2-3. I mean, still solid, but man, that game could have been much bigger. Much, much bigger. I really don't know what happened there. Maybe if Gio cools down a little bit, we can ask him. The ball just did nothing. It just did nothing. Like the previous ball before it was further right down lane. Maybe it's a little fast. I don't know. That's speed bump definitely has something. The producers talk to the players. I would assume so. Is Trevor done? I don't know. Is Trevor done? I'm not sure. So they moved down here for game 6. He's not done. No. We're into game 6 now. Did you miss it or what happened? Yeah, the ball before that was further right down lane and came back. And that one's... Wow, that's crazy. That's tough. That's still a good game. You got one more, right? You got one more? Finish strong, homie. Get some pins. Missed in a little bit. Missed off his hand and hair. Missed in. Combination of two bad things. Sucks. I did miss in a lot. So Rumby is the key word. And, oh, man, well, I'll give you till Daria's next shot. When she gets up to bowl her next shot. What? So the pictures are all on the other memory card. Yeah. You're going to have to go through all that. They're just on the other memory card. Okay. No. The JPEGs will be on that card. No, that card gets the RAW files and that gets the JPEG, but when that one's not in there, that one gets both the RAW and the JPEG. And vice versa. So if that other card isn't in there and that one is, then that one gets both the RAW and the JPEGs. Competition director. Competition director. We said Darius' next shot. Here it is. We're going to roll now. CB Tour. That was the key word. Here we go. There's 33 people in this giveaway. And the winner is, come on, do it for Scoob. Andrew Manson got a picture of him playing golf with a golf cart in the background. You are our next contestant on The Price is Right. Can you do like stinger? Can you do like 3D animations, like stinger transitions and stuff? It was bad to watch. That's the issue. Like picking some of the splits and spares they did on the IBF tournament was cringy. So I hope we don't go to that as far as a high level competition. There's Wakely, just packed 10. He was more concerned about the bowler in 22. Took more time. Where's Hornberger from the standings? Looks like he's rocking. It is. Saw Wakely strike this for Riley Woodard. I believe he's on the pair with Riley Woodard. We'll keep it here for a sec. Yeah, it's pretty bad to watch, not for icon tournaments. Now, league, whatever, that makes no difference to me. I just... Some of those splits, like the pins aren't even getting touched. This cable wraps around the top cable. And like the strike percentage goes down, and the odd split conversion goes up. Like, that's bad. And that's bad for the viewer. It's less entertaining. It's just cheesy. It's a gimmick. I don't love it for the sports side. Now, rec bowling and some recreation tournaments, whatever. Do whatever you want. Who cares? So who went in Rumby? Oh, we gotta figure out. Andrew Madsen. Is Andrew Madsen here? Oh, he was quick with it. Andrew Madsen was super quick with it. Grats. Marshmallow's a great guy, but he is 7 foot tall. Sorry, buddy. You're with a lot of people, Ethan. You're with a lot of people. Did we see Hornberger bowl yet? I haven't seen him come up. There's so much on. All right, 125, I guess. If we can get to 125 by the end of the 6th game here, then we'll do another one. We can get to 125 in the 6th game, we'll do another one. There's Sean Horner. I see him now. I guess he's on this pair. We'll wait here for Sean Horner to go, as I know someone requested. And we'll jump around a little bit. We've just been so lost in the sauce with the conversations. Whose idea was to have a big jumbotron above the lane so bowlers could see themselves bowling live? That had to be the most distracting thing ever for the bowlers. At the Masters. Which Masters? Here's Hornberger. He is bowling well. Game 5, almost fully updated. Hornberger shot 172 his 5th game. He's dropped to plus 45 and is in 4th place. And Kenny's still your leader and probably will maintain that lead. It's a half 10. It's like an IQ Ruby, just doesn't want to finish down lane. Let's go back here to Daria Pike, because I know there's a lot of fans here, guys. A lot to see Daria. She wraps the 10. Ouch. Masters. Where was the Master? Oh, where was the Master? I forget. Daria is plus right now. And folks, if you're on Facebook, I can't really see your comments. We're on the YouTube. So if you have a request, please put that into the YouTube comments, as I most likely will not see the comments on Facebook. Yeah, this is where we're at right here. So we'll stick it here for a second. She has missed a few single pins, yeah. I think that's been kind of her thing. Part of her issues. Her spare shooting can get a little sporadic. Was in Michigan. I'm not sure. I don't remember watching it, to be completely honest. Paxton, Trevor Wakely, excuse me, that was a great shot. Great shot. Brody, I see Brody down there. He's on the end of the house. We don't have. There's a nice little slap 10 pin for Harnberger. Andrew just needs to send us an email. You just need to send us an email and we'll get you that sticker pack sent out. Oh, was it? The Masters had several shows, didn't it? I can't remember that. It's several shows. It was kind of weird. I don't love the 17, 16 person step ladder or whatever they're doing. It's kind of cheesy. Don't love it. The face for Tyler Lopez. Tyler Lopez really struggling. He's going to struggle to make this cut here. And 2 shows, right? Maybe not 17, but it's weird. It was weird how they set up like the 4 for 3 piece. I didn't love it, but the 17-man step ladder, like how uncreative are you? Come on. We got to be a little more creative. We're in the head of a professional sporting organization, and that's as creative as we can be. Is just tacking on the back end of it. That's why bowling's kind of gone to the wayside. We're just not creative. Alex moved into that IQ tour. That's a good ball. Packs it. He goes open 4-bagger to start. Oh, Katie Simpson. We haven't seen much of Katie Simpson. She's on a double, and she's been bowling pretty good. Yeah, I was cracking up bad, too. I was like, oh, my God. Yeah, you're right. Correct, Ethan. They've, all have had, several shows. U.S. Open did it, too, similar. That ball's in. Needs a shim. Not going to face. Good break there. Not going to easily been a 3.6910. Instead, it's just a 3.6. Yeah, but we could have done it so much more creatively. It got people on TV in an irrelevant match. But we do need. I don't disagree that more people on TV what we want, but not in that way. Not no. U.S. Open did have 2 shows, yes. T-Rex struggled. Marshall Myers needs a hook. Gets back, crumbles half the bucket. Come back over here to Wakely. He's on front 3. Ball needs a shim. Does on this pair. Packs it. Or shake it. Whatever. You know what I meant. Go back over it. Right, but see, this is the thing. If you match the 16 seed with the 1 seed, then and that match maybe ends up being close, there's a story to tell there. But the 16 versus the 17 seed, ain't nobody care about that, right? We were just talking about how, like, the small schools will play Texas or BYU or these big schools, to make money out of it, right? And the same thing like that, you're bowling the 1 seed, and typically your 1 seed is going to be a big name player. You know what I mean? So it not only gives maybe the 16 seed a little more draw, if that match is close, the story is way better. But like you said, 16 versus 17, we're watching a Division II game at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? The one argument to it that I, to an extent, understand is that, like, because there's so little money in bowling, the 1 seeds, the professionals want to be guaranteed that if they led the tournament, that they are at least guaranteed second place money, right? That's fine. I'm not saying that it's, I want to see Packy on TV. Oh, got it. Oh, and I didn't switch the damn camera. I'm really sorry. Wait, Paula. That was a really good strike from Trevor, and I missed it. I'm sorry. Apologies. I'll take that one. L for me. L's in the chat for me. But we just want it to be an exciting match, is all I'm saying. We do want more people in the show, but 17 versus 16 is irrelevant. 16 versus 1, there's some relevance. It was a really good strike. It was a really good strike. Well, I'm really sorry. That was for. He was literally sitting behind me, and I watched him do it. I kind of want to almost do, like, you guys watch Good Golf. I'm kind of like the golf bugs bit me a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. So I've been watching YouTube, and in the last year or so, Good's kind of blown up, right? And I really like the YouTuber, and he just 10-pin. You jinxed him, Dustin. You jinxed him. I really like this, like, Good championship, or this YouTuber championship. I think that's cool. I kind of want to do something like that. The issue is gathering money. A lot of bowling money is funded, right, from the players, the prize fund. So how do I tell Darren, Tang, and Packy, hey, I got $5,000. I've got $5,000 here as for the YouTuber championship or whatever, right? Where do I get that money? That's the thing. Hard to get, but I kind of want to do something like that. I got to figure out the logistics of how we're going to do it. I do want to do, like, this YouTuber or influencer challenge, something to that sense. Good luck at the tournament, Rock. Good luck, buddy. But I do want to kind of do something similar to that. I think it'd be fun. Trevor, come on. Do it for me. Mixer. Got it. Got it. Back to Darty. think we should have all of Game 5 scores in as Daria throws this shot, crosses over, does not, trip the 6-foot on the Brooklyn hit. So, first, second, third, Andy Nevaeh Clay. It's Sean Hornberger at plus 45. And then Katie Simpson at plus 10. Gio Clean is at plus 9. So that 223, although he did leave a lot of pins out there, it shoots him to 8th place. Just needs a good game this game. Hoskins is 11th. Second, Hoskins is 11th now at minus 3. He shot 159 the last game, really hurt him. So he needs a big game. Joe Funk, minus 6. Second, Brody Chatterton, minus 8. Second, Kyle Myerson, minus 16. Second, Tyler Lopez, minus 18. Tied with third, Riley Woodard. And now the cut's minus 24. As Alex, so it's actually minus 28. So it stays the same. The number's the same as Tyler Kelly. Well, is it? Is Clay in here twice? Second Clay, not doing, he's dropped out of the number. So there's only one duplicate. It is Alex Hoskins. So that means Tyler Kelly's the number. He's at minus 28. He's at minus 28. But Gary Ledford is the next person in if someone were to fall out. Unless that's Riley Woodard, because Riley Woodard is tied. It's pretty complicated. I'm going to tell you right now, complicated with all the duplicates. Oh, no. We're still good, right? All of a sudden, we just went to 0. We good? We good? Okay, we're good. Holy hell, we almost lost full connection. It was not good. Darren does some pretty good ball reviews for the Storm and other 2 manufacturers. He also does the tier list. The tier lists are cool. His major vlog's been able to do this year pretty good. He does deep in his thinking. Yeah, didn't even notice Hoskins here. Still here. All right, Andrew. Something happened. Something 100% happened. The internet said a few to us, and we're okay. Daria switches to a gem. It's way deep. Santa, oh, pretty good. I don't look half bad. Dustin said Alex ran the pro shop at one of our local alleys in high school. Is always amazed how good he was. I don't think I've seen but 3 bowls go down the lane since we started this conversation. I find it funny that Belmo created this channel a long time ago and started making vlogs this year. Kyle Morrison? Oh, he's going to miss that pin right. Alex? High flush, got it. Okay, guys. It's now time for Trevor Wakeman. Trevor Wakeman is on front 7. So things are kind of serious right now, Kyle. Things are kind of serious. Trevor Wakeman's on front 7. Hold on. This is KD. Probably shouldn't have switched to her because she was. This is front 7. Can you guys hear me? Okay. I'm going to be quiet because he's sitting right next to me. He's right here. He's right here. So we're here at the Masters. My friends, Jim Nance here, my friends, and patrons at Augusta. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to be quiet. Trevor Wakeman's right here. It's on 19. I'm right behind you watching this live in person. You can see it. Front 7. Looking for front 8. Ball needs to shim. Runaway Brooklyn and strikes. Front 8. So there you go, guys. Really deep for Jim. Yeah, well, I think she's just trying to get to go forward. Like, you just need a really strong ball to lock up and go forward. The balls might be hooking too much, and she wants to not hook a lot. Yeah, Riley's about to throw it. This will make it. Never mind. Now we're over here. We move over to lane 20. For me, Trevor Wakely on the right lane, lane 20. This pair has been a really good pair so far. Can they take full advantage of it here? Front 9. Trevor Wakely, lane 20. Ball needs a hook. Needs a hook. Oh, it did the same thing Geo's did. Just doesn't slow down. Hits that spot right there. I mean, maybe if it had been a little further right, it might have hooked. Geo's ball did essentially the same thing. He's just throwing a stronger ball, so it almost made it back. Doesn't quite get there. And that is a 2-4-5. It's a good run for Trevor Wakely. The run will come to an end. Front 8. And he will not convert the spare. Tough break. Tough break. Go back over here to see Alex Hoskins. David Woods know who Joe Funk is? Anybody in the chat know who Joe Funk is? I think I know. He's a lefty guy. I don't see him. I don't see him. Thought he was a lefty. Hoskins ends his game. Shoots. Is that 250? Alex shot 250? Damn. Someone shot 250. I think that was Alex. Basically what it is, we'd like to replace his camera, so Super Chats help with that. Yeah, I don't. Could be, but Alex typically doesn't use balls like that. Alex typically doesn't throw. Do you think cheetah pattern set the World Series of bowling this year was fair? It forced them to play the 1-3 board as a breaking. Well, it's kind of what the point of the pattern is. When you put a short pattern out, you're expecting the players to play the extreme right side of the lane or the extreme outside of the lane. So if you're going to put out cheetah or a pattern similar, then that's what's going to happen. Oh, and then the 10-pin comes. Chris Lemieux said Joe Funk, lefty ginger with a beard. The guy said that Joe Funk is a lefty ginger with a beard. Alrighty, folks, the frames are winding down. The final shots of C Squad qualifying to get in the number. Tomorrow's match play. Let's just move the camera back over here. Couple 200s on 7 and 8. I heard 7 and 8 is a decent pair. Now we wait for scores to come in. They're starting to. Ishida. I don't know if that was his first one. It's like someone fell out of the number. Who was it? Someone fell out. I don't know what it is because Tyler Kelly's the number 2 now. But Hoskins is it Hoskins in there twice? Or did they take Alex out? There's one Alex twice. Yeah, 2 Alexes in there. So Chatterton at minus 29 is currently the number. Another change. Hornberger shoots 216 in his final game to get a plus 61. He will lock up the 3rd position, depending on what Katie Simpson does. And now we just spam refresh. You just spam refresh. I'm a head out. See you later, T-Rex. Good seeing you, buddy. About 8:40, 8:30, 8:40. We'll start streaming. So now it's Morrison. Minus 30 is the number. Second Morrison. Shot 186 his final game. He is the number because, like I said, Hoskins is in there twice. Still waiting, of course. Yeah, they use your highest total score, correct. Another one just updated. 256 for Hoskins' final game, so he will be 4th place at plus 53. Morrison is the number because Alex is duplicated in the standings. Is Daria duplicated in the standings too? I didn't see her twice. In the number at least. Daria is 11th. She was plus 4 first squad. And then I don't see her again, so they would use her first squad score. Now we wait for the rest of the scores to come in, and then we'll be meeting you guys tomorrow morning. Still nothing waiting on Katie Simpson, Gio Cleanans, Joe Funk, Lopez, and Woodard. Everybody is done now. Thank you, Scooby. We try our best, man. And now on top of great streams, we're going to have great events. Great dramatic events. So now we'll control the show. That was kind of the whole point when we wanted to do this. We wanted to control I wanted to control the show, the quality of the event, the quality of the competition. we were here doing the best we could to cover what was happening. Now we're in control of what happens as well as how we cover it. So August 11th through 13th, the Rummy Island Grill Classic. Be there or be square. 202 for Katie Simpson. She is 8th plus 12. Makes the number. Glad she bowled again. So Tyler Lopez right now. Again, Hoskins in there twice. Kyle Morrison is the number, minus 30. I was in the 40s. Minus 30 is a good number. Very tight. Very tight. We're waiting on Tyler Lopez. So it could go down here in Ledford. Riley Woodward is already in number. Shot 217's final game to get a minus 1. He's 12th. So we're waiting on Katie Simpson, or excuse me, Gio Cleanis. Tyler Lopez's score. Jeremy Rayborn also could have shot a big number and got himself in. Michael Altman, it's been fun interacting. See you tomorrow, brother. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Don't worry, I lost them all the last game.
Mom, diddle-doo. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on. Total entries 130 is the official count for the Railroader Classic. Oh, score just came in. Is Tyler Lopez shoots 235 his final game to get to plus 17. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate you. I think we got him, but appreciate you. Plunk's in minus 11, so he'll be in the number. So it's all Gio Cleanis. If he shot, he would have had a shot of like a 170 to get himself out. Could have happened. That would put Kerry Ledford in. So Kyle Morrison is in. Again, because Alex is in there twice. Thanks, Dathan. See you later, buddy. Should hit that subscribe button before you leave. Hit the subscribe button before you leave. I know it doesn't really matter anymore with YouTube's algorithm, but it looks good to sponsors when we tell them we have more than 13,500, which is still a pretty big number. What did Gio shoot and what did Rayborn shoot? Those are the... Oh, we're missing Walter. Only missing a couple scores. Eric Tashida is in. Also, I know there's some of his fans out there. Kenny won. Nevaeh second. Third, Sean Hornberger. Second, Alex Hoskins. Fourth, fifth, Clay Reese. Sixth, Aiden Piet. Seventh, second, Tyler Norris. Eighth, second, Tyler Lopez. Ninth, second, Katie Simpson. 10th, right now, is second, Gio. Ah! Damn thing. Come on, man. I'm tired and I want to go home, man. Update the score. What are we waiting on? Just type it in, no. Idiot, apparently. Forgot about the idiot. Oh, guys, this is rough. I'm so tired. Oh. Gio, 223, 233. The final game jumps him to 6th place at plus 42. So 10th is Katie Simpson. Jordan Croft. 11th, Daria Payek. 12th. 13th, Riley Woodard's third attempt. 14th, Mason Stimson. 15th, Joe Funk. 16th, Doug Hankins. 17th, the second, Alex Hoskins. So remember that. I know I've said it 15 times now. 18th, Tashida. 19th, Ryan Phipps. 20th is a tie for Trevor Wakely. Makes the number. At 244 the last game. It's tied with Dante Bernal, minus 24. Tyler Kelly, minus 28. Brody Chatterton sneaks is minus 29. Kyle Morrison sneaks in the number at minus 30. And then we will have one idiot. Who will that be? It'll be Josh Groves. Josh Groves, Tyler Kelly, Luke Brown, maybe. I don't know who the idiot's going to be. But Kyle Morrison is the number, the official number. These guys will be back at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Goal match play. And Trevor Wakely pumps his fist as he finds out that he is in and will be here tomorrow. A lot of new faces we're going to see tomorrow on match play. A lot of new faces. We're waiting on word from Dallas Burke, the tournament director, on who the idiot is, and that'll be it. Yep, because Alex is in here. I just said this 100 times in stream. Alex is in it. So Kyle is the number. Minus 30 even. I'm not saying, I'm just mostly for the chat. So Ledford misses by 1. Fisher misses by 6. Raymond misses by 8. Sounds good, Paula. I don't know who's going to be. There's like 2 squads worth of bowling. So Luke is 1. That just means their third attempt. The red is your second attempt. Purple is your third attempt. I don't know. I don't know if there's 2 or 3. Yeah, that got him in. If it weren't for that, if he shot 200, he would have missed it by almost 20. Nah. You're gonna make some sort of poster now. I just didn't know what are you just gonna post it like top 5 now? Or? We would do like a top 6 in Geo. That's what I was looking at, to see how far down you'd have to go. If it weren't for that, I'm sure it would have been. That's why. They run the store booth at Nationals. Girl's his wife. Guy's Ricky Anderson. Oh, it was. It did. Yeah. That's a $250 prize. I don't know what to tell you. The business.
We have official results here.
Okay, let's hear them.
That was minus 30. Minus 30 for the car. That's Kyle Morrison. Now, Kyle, leader on the day, Andy Keating, place 84. And our idiot. Thirty is Nicholas Raymond. That's minus 91 for 12. 8 o'clock tomorrow is match play. All right, we need to do the raffles.
Okay, there you have it. I don't make you suffer through the raffles, but Nick Raymond, the idiot. Jeremy was correct. Good job, Jeremy. Brownie points for you. If you come down, I'll give you a free cookie. It's good seeing you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 tomorrow. Good night.